So hello. Here I am vlogging for the third session of NSTP. And so far, so good. I found this session to be a lot livelier than the previous ones. Um, because I think it has something to do with the activities we had. I found them to be a lot more fun. Um, so one of them was this this thing we called "Can you survive?" So the class was divided into threes, and we were asked to budget our allocate our imaginary budget to buy items from the grocery, and we had to draw them on manila paper inside our backpacks, which is also drawn on manila paper. So so it's interesting to see what each group decided to prioritize and what they decided to buy. Um, and you know, even if you're given the same scenario, it's really interesting to see that the result of each group's backpack is totally different. I didn't see a single backpack, a single pair that that ended up having the same exact items that that was drawn in the backpack. It's like uh, it's like how each fingerprint is different and stuff, which is cool. What our group decided to prioritize is more on the food side. We decided to buy a lot more canned goods and water. And we hardly left room for anything else though, uh, which except for alcohol, lighter, and band aid. It's pretty much it. Uh, yeah. Another thing that we did in our session um, was again another group activity where we talked about disaster hazards and and how would we make a disaster plan based on a disaster we were assigned to. So the group I ended up in was assigned fire, and I think our group totally killed it when when coming up with a plan, because fire is a common it's a common disaster um, to face, um, compared to other natural disasters. Um, so and the thing is, it's something that's been taught to us ever since we were in elementary, high school. It's something that's been it's how to prepare for fire. It's something that's been drilled into us. Oh yeah, no pun intended, but yeah, and doing fire drills. It's up there next to earthquakes, which I believe you know is what most students are prepared for. Hopefully, or they've got the most knowledge about at least. And one last activity was the search command, which is sort of like the boat is sinking, but for policemen, you do something and group yourself based on the command given by the leader or commander or general, if you will. Yeah, which is cool. It it's a new twist in something very old. Yeah. uh, so I've definitely learned a lot more. Uh, because preparation is something you really need. I mean, I'm glad to be reminded that I've got to prepare. Man, I've got to prepare for these disasters, because these are going to happen one way or another, in ways in in a day a day that you're not going to expect them to happen. Um, and so, by being prepared, you're going to have a better fighting chance. Uh, because that's how it works. It's inevitable. Uh, you either prepare and live, or or choose not to prepare and just die. And fail to survive, which is sad. So, if you've got the opportunity to prepare, why not take that? So yeah. uh and I can do so. um and I hope I could prepare even more on my own, with my family, in our own ways as well. So that'll be all for now. And until next time.